Gotcha, bitch.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I hope y'all feeling good, feeling great. So before we start the Captain American God video, I first want to get something off my chest real quick. I am not a top 500 player. Alright guys, I'm not trying to be a top 500 player. I'm just an average guy that get off of work, that's want to sit back, have some fun, relax, and just play the game, right? I'm not trying to, advertise that I'm the best or anything like that. So if you coming on to this video thinking, oh, he's the best, I gotta, hey, I'm just trying to show you what I learned, and I want to pass it down to you. Hopefully it can help you out. So if you're a top 500 player or the best of the best, you're in the wrong place. All right, so with that being said, let's move on. Next thing I want to say is big shouts out to Hiku for recommending me make a guide video. Without him, I would have never made this guide video, so I truly appreciate you for that, Hiku. And shouts out to everybody who like and comment and subscribing on the video. I truly appreciate y'all for showing y'all support and voicing y'all concerns about the character and all that good stuff, man. I truly appreciate y'all. To show my appreciation, 2 lucky subscribers comment is going to be picked and featured on the next video that I drop, so be on the lookout for that. Those lucky subscribers is going to get their hands on a Marvel's Rivals Battle Pass. So if you play any of these main characters that's on a Battle Pass, the Punisher, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Hela, or even Mantis, hey, they got some really good skins in these battle passes. I can't imagine what they're gonna have on the next season battle passes. So hey, here's your chance right here. So with that being said, let's jump on into this Captain America guide.
Snap out of it, Bucky.
Yes sir, got the silver 3 with Cap. I'm only trying to get to gold 3 so I could get the Moon Knight skin. That's it, nothing more, nothing less. So first thing I want to talk to you guys about with Cap is the hitbox detection when you're playing as Cap. With Cap, there's a lot of wiggle room when it comes down to trying to aim, which is great for players that has bad aim, such as myself, right? So in reality, we're gonna be trying to hit the target itself, but it's always gonna have some type of compensation for missing, right? So as you can see in this video, I'm hitting outside of the target and I'm still kind of hitting the target because the hitbox detection is pretty big, and you can hit farther on your left or right, and you still gonna land your hits, right? All right, so let's move on to these abilities. So let's talk about your very first ability, which is your basic ability. So whenever you're using your basic ability, whenever you hit a target, it does not matter what target you hit, you land the hit on, your very first 2 melee attacks is going to do 40 damage. And once you do those very first 2, you're going to be able to start throwing your shield up to 4 times. And it goes up to a range of 25 meters. So definitely keep that in mind whenever you doing your melee attacks, so that way you start throwing your shield. Also, whenever you throw your shield, this portion of the attack, it does not ricochet, so keep that in mind. So your next ability is going to be your movement ability, which is called Leading Rush. So basically it's going to give you a 33.40% movement speed boost, and basically you just turn this bad boy on and you never turn it off at all. You just like the Energizer Bunny, you just keep going and going and going. You're never supposed to stop.
That's what she said.
Got him.
So while your sprint boost is on, you also have unlimited jump. So you could jump anywhere, as far as you want, anywhere you want. But the only downfall about his jump mechanic is that it would be great if they able to like buff his jump, not give him a higher jump, because there's times when you playing as Cap, you try to jump over a ledge or something, you try to jump somewhere and you kind of come up short and you barely could get over it. And basically what I suggest is that they should add in a mantle mechanic for Cap. Instead of giving him a higher jump, giving him a mantle, so like as he jump, he got mantle on things and grip onto things, ledges and stuff, and able to get over the ledge or something like that. So I think they should implement that as a buff to kind of fix that jumping mechanic. But besides that, you could jump anywhere you want and just go crazy. And basically this is your main source of just kind of like dodging stuff and everything, all projectiles, and trying to get out of the dodge with him. So let's move on. Our next ability is Super Soldier Slam. Try to say that 5 times fast. So the maximum distance you can travel with this ability is 20 meters. If you combo it with your jump plus the Super Soldier Slam, basically you could travel about 30 meters with this altogether. And it does 30 damage and it's on a 12-second cooldown. Basically, you're going to use this ability to engage and to disengage your fights. So with this ability, you gotta be an absolute menace to society. Like, you cannot be scared, you can't be timid, you can't be like a normal, like those normal tanks, like the big beefy boys, because they got like all the health and they're a little bit slower than, you know, than Cap. Cap is a mobility tank. You know, he got a decent sized health pool and he got a decent sized health pool for his shield. He's not designed like the big beefy boys. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta be that, you gotta be the nuisance type tank. You gotta be the one to get in the back lines and kick down the back door. Get in there. You see what I'm saying? You not designed to just be up front. That's why you gotta always have a secondary tank. Yes, there's the few times where you might have you by yourself and you might just pull it off by yourself. Kudos, but there's always a healthy balance to every side of the coin, right? So at the end of the day, your main focus is gonna be the back line. You gotta be an absolute nuisance to the enemy team. You cannot be scared. I'll let the cheerleaders tell it to you guys best.
If you're a cheerleader, be aggressive. Be aggressive.
So check this clip out. Me and Thor, we both working together. Thor is my beefy boy. He working the front line, dealing with the tank. I'm dealing with the back line. I'm knocking out Hela. I'm knocking out Luna. Luna, she's down. I'm working and I'm looking for some more. Back line. I found the Punisher. Deal with him real quick. And once I found the Punisher, now I move back with the tank. I get back with Thor. I try to deal with the tank that's on the front line. That's Penny Proud. Now she trying to run. You see what I'm saying? She's running. I'm chasing after her. Put her down with the Thor combination Frisbee throw. And boom, that was it. Dynamite. So we finally get to our bread and butter. And this is our highest damage dealing ability that we have. And that is Vibranium Energy Saw. So basically you get a maximum of 25 meters with this ability. It ricochets 3 times and it damage starts at 70 on the first hit, and after that the following hit gonna be reduced by 20%, and it's gonna do 56 damage on the second, 44 on the third, and it's on 8-second cooldown. So the main thing you want to know about this ability is that you can throw it up to 25 meters, but if you throw it at a target that's within a 5-meter radius, it's gonna start the ricochet, right? So that's how this ability works. So keep that in mind, guys, when you're using this ability. So if you in a 5-meter radius with around a target, the first thing the first surface it hit, let's say it hit, you shoot it at the ground, it's gonna auto lock onto the nearest 2 targets that's within the area. So definitely keep that in mind. So the area that you hit first is going to take that initial 70 damage, and then the other 2 targets going to take that reduced 20% damage reduction. So definitely keep that in mind when you using your ability, when you're using this ability. This is an amazing ability for people that don't got amazing aim, such as myself. And like I said, you just can't be afraid to use it. Just go ahead and go crazy with it. You really want to hit the target with the directly on with the shield, because basically this is our main source of damage. It's 70 damage on that first hit. So we really want to do that, but in certain occasions where you can't do it, you can't pull it off. Let's say a target try to hit the corner on you and they out of sight, you just throw the shield off the wall, bing bing, boom, easy money, right? So definitely keep that in mind when you want to use this ability. Always know that you gotta be in that 5-meter radius. Also, if they plan on buffing Cap, I feel like instead of buffing his overall damage, I think they should just buff this ability and whenever this ability get a killing blow, it just resets the ability. So I feel like this is what they should do instead of just giving Cap more damage, because he's supposed to be a tank. He ain't supposed to be like a damage dealer. If he was a damage dealer, he'll be in that category. So that's my opinion on it, and yeah, let's move on to the next ability. So the next ability is Living Legend. Cap raises his shield up and it protects him. That's simple. It has a nice healthy pool of 400 HP and it deflects everything. Anything you throw at it is going to deflect it. So definitely keep that in mind. This shield is not designed to protect the entire team. It's only designed to protect Cap, to get him out of harm's way. It's not designed to protect the other teammates or nothing like that. There's might be an occasion where you might save a teammate in here and there, but other than that, it's not like the other beefy boys or they shields are designed to protect the entire team. So that's what that's about. So yeah, it's very simple. You can run with it, move around with it, but the minute you start jumping around with it, it turns off. Alright, next ability. So our next ability is Liberty Rush. You can dash up to 12 meters. It does 30 damage and is on a 12-second cooldown. So your main use with this ability is to either to engage into a fight or to disengage in a fight. So basically, you're gonna need to save one of your movement ability. You have plenty in your kit, so I usually kind of want to save this to disengage out of a fight, to get out real quick. You can do extra damage. You can use this as a burst damage opener, or you could just use it to disengage out of a fight. It's very simple. It's not that complicated. Alright, let's move on to the next ability. Our final ability is Freedom Charge. Health recovery rate cast to gain 150 bonus health and allies 100 bonus health. Every second afterwards, gain 110 bonus health and grants allies 60 bonus health. Movement speed boost, grant 30% movement speed boost to both yourself and allies. So basically, the minute you pop this, you automatically gonna get 150 bonus health, and everybody else around you is gonna get automatic 100 bonus health. And there's gonna be a trail that's behind you as you run, that you're going to leave behind, and anybody that's in that trail is going to get them 60 bonus health every second, and myself is going to get 110 bonus health every second. So mainly you want to use this to like save yourself, and to like you can set up like plays. You can make, if you got a team to work that you're working together that has mic and communication, basically you could just enter the fray together, and you could just pop that, assemble, boom, y'all running there, y'all charging, and basically y'all could just go crazy from there. And what I like to do is whenever I'm fighting with the team, I like to make a circle, a big old circle, and I kind of like, you know, so that way everybody can get inside the trail. And I like to just, you know, move. After I do that, I just kind of like just go crazy and just start fighting everybody and just, you know, going crazy with it. The reason why I run in the circle like that is because sometimes when the healers, they be having a tough time like trying to get everybody healed up and everything. And basically whenever you use Cap's ultimate, is he just gives you the bonus health. It's the blue health that you get, and it's not the regular health. So basically whenever you use that, it helps that it gives you like a little cushion area, so that way it can help the healers heal everybody up. So that's why I usually do that, make that big old circle like that. So with that being said, let's move on to the final ability, which is my favorite ability, the team up ability with Thor, which is called Charge Agas. It has a max range of 25 meters. It turns all your basic attacks into shield throws, and it does 50 damage, which is really good. So you could use this as a quick burst, and it lasts for 6 seconds. It goes on a 20-second cooldown, and it only ricochets to one additional target. Once it ricochets, that ricochet damage is going to be dropped off by 50%. So basically it's going to do 25 damage on the next target when it hit. Mainly you're going to want to use this when target's trying to get away, or you could use this ability just to do a quick burst down of the on a target. And yeah, that'll be it. This is like, I enjoy playing with this ability. I always love to have a Thor on the team, because with Thor on the team, he acts as the beefy boy for you, and he gonna be as the main tank and you the secondary tank, like I was saying before. You gotta have a main tank on a battlefield, and you gotta play as the secondary tank and be the nuisance to get on to the back line, be that distraction for your team. Alright, so that will be it for the Captain America guide, and I hope you guys enjoyed this guide. It took a lot out of me, and this is the longest video I did so far, but if you guys enjoyed that, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with some more content just like this. Leave a recommendations if y'all looking for some more content on some guides or anything. Just leave a recommendation down below. Tell me how I did, you know, what you think about the guide and all that good stuff, and yeah, I'll be catching you guys on the next video. Deuces. I love y'all.